Nissan Altimas and the Acuras don't do that. Here's the problem. It's like, now that we got all these damn foreign cars, now you got these silly Toyota Siennas, and now these guys are trying to get cute out in traffic, and they trying to hang with you, but they can't hang with you. I don't know what's going on here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He thinks he's got a sports suspension on that Sienna. Look at this guy. So he's doing like 80 or 90 miles. Look at this guy. Look at this guy with the Toyota Sienna. He's out there trying to run with the cats. This guy's trying to run with the kitty cats. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's just an old guy with a little beanie hat. Trying to run with the tough guys. What's up with this guy? So here it is, the Hellcat Red Eye. I mean, on first glance, looks exactly like a Hellcat. Problem is, you got to look real close so you can see that red eye. Look at that red eye. You can get these wheels on the Dodge Durango and the Hellcat. Looks great, in my opinion. Looking good there. So this is the one that we got in here. And this Hellcat Red Eye is priced to go. It'll fly right off the shelves. So let's take a good closely look at this Hellcat Red Eye. Basically looks mostly the same. There's nothing really, stand out about it. But, that's just how these things are now. It's like they want you to pay based on it being new. That's one thing I don't like about the Challenger. They don't have a power back. They only have like a manual adjusting back here. So you get that stitching. Now, why doesn't the stitching have a red eye? Come on, man. If you're gonna give me the red eye, then everywhere in that car, I should see red eyes. I mean, how complicated is this? Jesus. Show me some red eyes. Okay, I was looking for the sticker, so I can show you the sticker. Yeah, these Challengers are so low. Doesn't have a moonroof. Jesus. Can't even get my red eye on. Look at this. Okay, so it does have a red eye here. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should have red eyes on the seat. How about some red eye stitching? Other than that, it's just basically just a Challenger. Now, the red eye is for people who wanted a Demon but couldn't get a Demon. Because the problem is, the Demon was limited to 3,300. And they had to build a couple more because there was a truck that burst into flames. So, I don't really see anything really, there's nothing like majorly different about it. I mean, this is it. It's just, it's the same Challenger body. I've been saying this for the longest time. These are $30,000 cars marked up to a fucking $100,000. They want $90,000 for this. $90,000 for the Hellcat Red Eye. So, obviously, you already know this if you're watching this channel, because most likely you watch a bunch of other channels where they talk about the same exact shit. But the Hellcat Red Eye, the main factor on this Hellcat Red Eye is you have a new, more powerful supercharger. Got the Hellcat Red Eye. Got a huge cold air induction. As you can see, very big cold air induction. Then you got the green belt right here. Other than that, same old Hellcat. It's the multiple coolant points, 1 and 2, because you got to cool that supercharger. You have higher fuel flow capacity. Ultimately, that's because, that supercharger requires a lot of energy to get it moving and everything in order for it to produce that extra horsepower. And then you have this functional air scoop. So you have the air scoop, these twin nostrils forcing that air. Now, as for whether or not this is functional, I don't feel anything going past here, so I can't really tell. But I'm pretty sure it's functional to some extent, and the reason why is because it would have to be. So probably there's some way that this side forces air into that side. I'm actually surprised that they don't have 2 cold air induction intakes on both sides, but they don't. So that's just how they built it. But apparently they feel they didn't need much more air intake than what they got. But I'm pretty sure this is the most efficient cooling, and this is the most efficient air intake that they could possibly put on here. And then the problem is now you got these shitty states like California who are, you know, saying that if you modify your exhaust, they're going to destroy you. But then again, they've already destroyed, the liberals have already destroyed California. I mean, they have forest fires. They can't even put the goddamn fires out. If it was up to me, I would dig fucking channels from the Pacific Ocean, and I would have fresh water pumped towards the inside of the area so that this way we always had water supplies. But those people, man, I don't know what the hell they're trying to do. And then on top of that, they try to welfare state tax the shit out of you, and now they want to take your goddamn muffler from you. So you mean to tell me I live in a state where people can choose their gender, but I can't choose my fucking muffler? What's going on? What's going on in America? So here we go. You got this Jeep SRT right here. This is the old one. That'll be sold eventually. It's got, you know, nice WK1 wheels right there. That looks good. That looks good. But this looks like this must have belonged to somebody. I don't know how many miles is on this. But in fact, this is a first generation Jeep WK2 because it has the MyGig and it has the let me look back at those lights. Yeah, this is the first generation one. See, I was looking at the regular LED strips, and it still looks better than a Trackhawk. God damn them. They should have just done more with it, but they didn't. So anyway, that is the Hellcat Red Eye. You got Red Eye. And that's it. And that's basically it. It's time to get new products. Because to tell you the truth, it's like, I mean, you know, it looks great and everything. It's really awesome to have cars like the Demon available. This is basically a street Demon rather than a drag strip Demon. It's basically, that's all it really is. I mean, you know, you still get all the stuff you would have gotten with a Hellcat. You get the back seat, you get the front seat that you don't have to take out. But other than that, I mean, they need new products at this point. I mean, if it was me, I would have had a two-door Charger already. I hear them talking a lot about whether or not there's an Angel, and they're saying, oh yeah, the Angel's going to be a two-door Charger with the Elephant engine. And all I hear is conjecture and rumor and conjecture and more rumors. But that's not fact. So until I see some facts, it's like I'm not jumping on the Angel bandwagon, because I've heard that the Angel might be a program rather than a car. But the problem is, until they actually say something and tell us, you know, there's no way to know. So my guess is the mere fact that you haven't seen anything from Auto Spies means that for right now, the Angel is just basically on paper. Something tells me it probably doesn't really even exist. Not yet, anyway. It might be vaporware. You really don't know. A lot of times they can trademark names that they have no intention of doing anything with, just so that they can hold on to the names. So until we actually see something, we won't know anything. Behind all this garbage right here is a Trackhawk. That's a sad way for a Trackhawk to die. This nice, beautiful white Trackhawk just left here to just sit and rot in the corner because nobody cares about it enough to buy it. They really screwed up with the Trackhawk. They screwed up. This badge is stupid. They should have had a Hellcat badge with the regular caddy on it, the regular Hellcat, not this stupid Trackhawk. They didn't. And so now it's just going to sit here. It's just going to sit here and rot next to this garbage right here. And that's a damn shame. You should never see something like that. Well, they should have had that hood. I'll tell you what, if they knew they were going to make the Red Eye and they knew they were going to have twin scoops, why didn't they put twin scoops on the if they had done anything to make it not look like a regular Jeep SRT, they would have had a good seller. But they didn't. And that's why this one, you look at this, sitting next to a scrap. But look at this, sitting next to an old Mupp. Look at this. This is no way for a $100,000 Jeep to die. What I really should be doing is I should start a new series called Count the Durangos, because these Durangos aren't moving as fast as they want them to be. Now, why the fuck would you put a pinstripe on a goddamn Durango? Why would you do that? That pinstripes are so 1980s. Why would you do that? And this one I think must be either, well, no, it's probably not used. It's probably just, it got some dirt on it coming. No, it's probably used. It's got a used sticker. Does it have the TVs? No, it doesn't have the TVs. Yeah, they're going to have a good time trying to sell this one. Let's see what they got. I think they have the 2019 over here. And this is a regular Hellcat right here. I think this might be the newest one. No, it's not. This is This is a B5 blue Hellcat. This is a regular Hellcat with those 2016 wheels. Looks good. And I think this is used. Yeah, this one's used. Yeah, there's red seatbelts and everything. 52 miles. Okay, so it's not used. Maybe it was like, maybe it was just a demo, or it was like a one of the audited vehicles. So it's brand new. 52 miles. Red seatbelts. Moonroof. About damn time. See a moonroof.
Which one are you taking this one home? Yeah, so if you want to take this one, you want to take this one?
This one's the old one.
I got this one. I'm waiting to get my
What is
old
this?
change.
18.
I got
This
the
is
same
18.
color and everything.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got this one the same time.
So this one's B5 blue, moonroof. Doesn't have red seatbelts. Oh, it's too bad. Oh, I can't see in there. Yeah. The new 2019 that I saw at, what was it? I think it was Westbury, had the new twin scoops just like the Red Eye. So my thing is, why the hell would you make the Red Eye if you've got twin scoops that look just like the Red Eye, but you have a regular Hellcat? Doesn't make sense to me. But that's just what they've been doing. This is Tricloak number 2. Another one. Just sitting here. People forgot about it. We got it all the way in the back. Nobody knows about it. Doesn't have the TVs, but it has everything else. It looks like everything else but the TVs. So what is this? I think this is the Granite. I think because it's definitely not black. This is the Granite with the. Let me see if there's any miles on it. Let's see if there's any miles. I tell you, driving the Tricloak in the video that I did for you where I test drove one of these things, it was kind of interesting. You know, the muffled exhaust sounded pretty good, but the problem is the Jeep SRT is just a better overall product, you know? See, the thing about it is when it comes time to replace these big-ass rotors and when it comes time to replace these $500 a pack pads, most people, when by the time they get to that first brake job, a lot of people take these things and they give them right back or they trade them for something else. Whenever you see somebody trade a Tricloak or a Hellcat in for something, they usually get a Ram truck. And the reason why is because the Ram trucks have a high rebate number. So it's easier for them to get a lot of that money back, you know? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just counting the Tricloaks. Sorry about that. Yeah, just counting the Tricloaks. Okay, so it's kind of a Tricloak weekend, but yeah, you know, look at that. This is like the wide body kit, you know. All Jeeps, SRT Jeeps, they have the wide body kit, you know. You gotta have a wide body kit. Looks good. When it comes time to replace these things for $1,100 a piece, that's when you suddenly. You know, you don't want. The 2018-2017 Jeep SRT has a look that you recognize in traffic before it even gets to you. So why the hell do they keep making all these damn watered down Jeeps that don't look that cool? Why? All they had to do is change the damn hood, but they refused to do it. Damn shame. Diluting the product. Now they all look like that. There's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. Stop diluting the product. Diluting the product makes the product not as standoutish. We want our products to stand out. We don't want to be in traffic and somebody, you know, confuses us with a goddamn Acura MDX. We don't want that shit. We don't ever want to be confused with no Acura. Or an Audi with their minimalist styling bullshit. We want our products to stand out. You know? Yeah, what I really should be doing is count the wide body Hellcats and count the wide bodies, count the Durangos. Because the thing about it is, wide bodies and them Durangos, they're not moving that much. They need to be moving better than what they're doing. So yet another black and white Jeep SRT. What are those? What are those? I don't know what those are. What's going on there? That's kind of interesting. What are those, Black Panther? Yeah, hopefully he doesn't, he's not too upset by me parking next to him. I mean, after all, you know, we're both Jeep SRTs, you know. Look at this thing. This looks better than the Trackhawk. Why does this look so much better? In fact, wait a minute. I think I know this dude. I do know this dude. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he's got that lip spoiler. I don't have the lip spoiler. I don't need the lip spoiler, but I would get it. I think it's kind of expensive. I think it's like you got to get it and paint it or something. Looks good, though. I know this guy. Yeah, he'll see himself on video. Yeah. So, black, 2019 SRT. Okay. Crimson Octane Red, 2019 SRT. You know, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, yeah, you know, we're hearing so much about the Angel. You know, I just don't know. Not enough to speak on yet. Not until they say something official. It's a damn shame. All these scat packs that look like Hellcats, you're letting these cheap guys off a little too easy. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at that color. That's beautiful. So now I walk up on this car, or I see this car in the street. I have no idea what it is. I see the twin snorkel hood, but I don't know if it's a red eye or not. How am I supposed to know if it's a red eye? Well, I got to get real close to it to check. Oh, it's the red eye. Oh my God. It's the red eye. It's a red eye. Oh my God. See, I wasn't even excited until I got close to it because I couldn't tell. It's like, should I be excited or is this just another wide body Hellcat that's sitting there on the lot? How am I supposed to know? Look at that. Got the red eye. Okay, let's see what else there is. It's like you can't even get excited no more. You try to drive close to one of these freaking scat packs. You think that shit is a Hellcat. It's not. It's like that's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be able to spot that shit from... Uh-oh, here we go again. Look at that one. See that one right there? I don't know what that one is. I see the twin snorkel hood, but I don't know what it is. I got to get all the way close to it. Got to get close to it. I got to look right in his eyes. And he's not a red eye. God damn you. God damn you. I wanted a red eye. $81,300. $81,300. These wide bodies, regular Hellcat wide bodies, you know, these are hot. Problem is, now everybody gonna want the red eye. Or, you know, now everybody's gonna get these damn scat packs and they're gonna rock it like they got a Hellcat. They don't. What's going on over at the company, man? Why would you make a twin snorkel hood? Now, when the twin snorkel hood first came out, everybody was like, yeah, this shit is ugly. I don't like that. That did it because they're ugly. Then, a month later, everybody's like, yeah, are you going to get the red eye? You going to get the red eye? Now you got all these guys with these challenges who are going to want to trade their challenges in so that they can get the red eye if they can afford it. That shit is $90,000 for a $30,000 car that's been marked up to $90,000. Problem is, now you got these regular ones for $81,000. A regular wide body costs $78 or $79, but you're getting like $4,000 more to get the twin snorkel hood. Shit don't make no goddamn sense. Except this one does have a moonroof, so I have to give it that. This one's fully loaded, but fully loaded for $82,000. And that one, I mean, come on, what's going on? What is going on? You got the red scat pack right here with that, you know, the two little holes in it. It's like, come on. What's going on? It's like every time I see that twin snorkel hood, I expect to see a red eye. I don't expect to see a no eye. I expect to see a red eye. Damn. All I know is they better sell these things as fast as they can, because if they think there's going to be a huge market for $90,000 Challengers that look like $82,000 Challengers, well, I mean, there's only so many people who are going to buy the Demon anyway. But, you know, And you know what, I have to say, I like the way this one looks because the red eye matches the body paint. That jeweled red eye. Look at this. These goddamn disrespectful birds shitting all over the red eye. Those must be birds driving Acuras. They're just angry. So what they do is they fly by here angry that they don't have 797 horsepower. Shit all over it. So this is a red eye sticker. Look at the red eye sticker for all you who want to know, because I think it was Dodge, what was his name? Driveway Demons. I had asked him when he was showing us the red eye, how much was the red eye? But I don't know if he saw my post, and I asked him how much was it. So this is base price $58,650. So you add $1,095 for the automatic wipers and stuff. You add $1,595 for the Harman Kardon system, which I think you absolutely need. You add $1,795 for the Laguna leather, which is black, by the way, in this car. This is black with the red seat belts. $6,000 for the wide body package, $295 for the red seat belts, $1,095 for the 3.09 actual ratio. Now, one of the things, the problem with the Demon is a lot of these idiots who are trying to race Demons and make their channels look good by saying, yeah, I was beating Dodge Demons. These motherfuckers are running roll races against a car that's designed specifically for the drag strip, and they acting surprised that they won. Not only that, the Demon can't go past 155 because of the way the tires are. See, the whole point of this red eye is to have street legal tires and to have a street tuned suspension and to have a street tuned transmission, so that this way when you're on the street you're dominating basically everything that else is on the street. Thing about it is the Demon is for dominating everything at the drag strip. The Demon, regardless what anybody says about, oh yeah, my McLaren 720S is running 8.15 and all that shit. Mere fact of the matter is, factory Dodge right now has the record for the fastest quarter-mile car. So you can talk all shit you want. Even Bugatti doesn't have it like that. Bugatti, Veyron, and Chiron, them shits cost $3 million plus, and they still don't have that record. Dodge got that record right now. So these McLarens, oh yeah, well, my McLaren just ran 9.29.2. It's like, that shit don't mean nothing, because the Guinness Book of World Records say, hey, wait a minute, your fucking tires ain't stock, bitch. Get the hell out of here. So anyway, whatever. I don't feel like arguing with children who play Forza 7 and think they know every goddamn thing. So anyway, power sunroof, 1995. SRT performance spoiler, $695. That's this. Look at that spoiler. Look at that. You don't get those on Acuras, and you sure as fuck don't get those on Honda Accords. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. SRT performance spoilers. Summer tires. Please, goddamn you, stop putting summer tires on these cars. These cars are being sold in New York State. It's too cold up here, and we got ice and snow. We cannot use summer tires on these cars. You're gonna get people killed, because these idiots don't realize when they're supposed to change their tires. They think they could drive this shit out in the snow. They can't. The gas guzzler tax, $1,700, which brings you to a grand total, $99.95. Look at that. So I like this red eye because the paint color matches the eye. I like this. I really like this. I really like this one. This is a great color. It's a great color to match that red eye. I like that. But, you know, you got to take that shit into consideration. Got this nice, beautiful blue right here. Beautiful blue, 71,000. See, it's so easy to buy a Charger Hellcat. You get 4 doors, 71,230, and you don't see as many Charger Hellcats as you see Challengers. You know, you really see because the Challenger is really SRT and FCA. That's their best-selling product, because you got a lot of these old guys who, when they were my age, they never dreamed that they would have cars that have fucking Lamborghini amounts of powers, and it's only $70,000. They never dreamed they'd have access to shit like that. So the first thing they do, they take their social security check, they run down to the Chrysler dealership, and they go buy one. Look at that. Look at that Octane red. Now, why isn't there a red eye Charger? Why? Why is there no red eye Charger? Could you imagine how much chaos we could cause if we had red eye Chargers, 797 horsepower, and you lined up next to one of these goddamn Nissan Maximas right here? Look at that. Everybody always asks me, well, how much does it cost to finance? How much does it cost to lease? I could always talk about this later using my iPad and the Loan You Later app. 2019 Hellcat is $72,294. If you buy this thing, they'll sell it to you for $67,999. Now, as far as leases go, usually they offer a lease special on these things, and typically the lease special is about, for that price right there, for the $80,000, you're typically talking about $799, maybe $899 a month, because I know the wide body is about $899 a month. This one, again, regular eye, no red eye, and that's the twin snorkel hood. And now I have to get really ridiculously close to it just to find out that it doesn't have that wide. Look at that wide booty kit. Like, you can see the wide booty right there. Like, if you look right close to it, it's like you can actually see how wide it is. You know, looks good. Performance spoiler. Yeah, and then they still have the Trackhawk sitting over there. Nobody's trying to get that. It's a shame. It's like, why isn't anybody trying to get the Trackhawk? Could it be the fact that it looks regular and it costs $100,000? Probably. The other problem that they're going to face is they have so many of these used Hellcats that are coming back. I mean, when you've got these used Hellcats coming off lease, you know, the sad thing is you're going to have a lot of these young people with brand new jobs, and they're going to think that they can afford these things, and they're going to think, oh yeah, well, it's used, so I can buy a Scat Pack, or I can buy a used Hellcat, and I can buy it at a discount. Problem with these damn things is, if you're not on warranty, costs are high. Repair costs are very high. That's number one. Number two, repairing basic shit like the rotors, things that aren't covered under warranty. These rotors are $1,000 each. These calipers and stuff, all that's like more than $10,000 for that whole set. And if you're talking about repairing rotors and pads, you're talking about $1,000 for each rotor, and then you're talking about $400 or $500 for a pack of pads. Now, you could go cheap and get that Stop Tech shit off of eBay and everything, but if anything happens and the insurance company says, hey, you weren't using OEM equipment, well, that's your ass. That's your ass. Damn, right, look at that Honda Accord. Oh, my damn. Jeez. Look at that Honda Accord. My goodness. Put that bastard up on blocks. Damn.